welcome to my new video. And I was pretty inactive for the last 3 to 4 weeks because I'm currently very busy at the fourth quarter of this year, doing a lot of business and business meetings. I just finished the meeting. It's already 1 p.m. in my time zone. So, but I promised people that I will do a video to this special event, and the event is up. It's back again. The great event, which gives me the opportunity during summer to earn over 6 million DNA within only 10 days of grinding. So, this kind of event, it saves you time. It saves you a lot of play time and still gives you a lot of resources. Playing this current event for 20 days, you can save almost 1 year playtime. Which event is this event? Here on the right, on the left. So this Gyrosphere, if you check the last year's reward, so if you win all battles, you can get per card 6,250 DNA or 18,000 embers. And ember is the new hot currency in game because you can buy with it ember packs, which contains also flocks. So these creatures are broken, and DNA is also quite insane. So also the pack gives you additionally 650 loyalty points based if you're not VIP. And about that, before you do this Gyrosphere, I really recommend you to do two things. If you are ready to pay money for a game, if you already pay money, have paid in the past money for this game, and the first purchase option is this building. Yes, it's the VIP building. Being VIP, it grants you really a lot of presents. So a lot of gifts and a lot of them, including instant. Incubator, instant fusing, and additional daily resources. But the best part of being VIP is it doubles all your loyalty points income. So if you open packs, you get granted some loyalty points. Being VIP doubles it. And if you do the Gyrosphere right now, if you do a lot of Gyrosphere right now, it doubles all your loyalty points income, which enables you to buy more solid packs to get more Dino bucks in return. So also if you open all your Ember bags, also there will be a new season coming soon at Friday. There you have the chance to getting new packs also from the season pack. Being VIP enables you to double your loyalty points income, also which means it doubles almost likely your solid packs income, which also doubles your income, solid pack income, Lino bucks. So it's worth to pay a little bit money for the game, also support Jam City for their great work. Jurassic World, the game is still one of the best Dino Park games active on around all Dino Park mobile games. This is number one option, yes. Subscribe for VIP. Number two is subscribing for the daily cash income. There are options here, and on the left part, you can see daily. You can get 250 Dino bucks, and this offer lasts over 3 months. So basically, you will get about, I think, over 21,000 Dino bucks in the next 3 months for about, in my currency, it's about 60 euros, something like this. So it's what why it is back because during the Euro story how to say, it costs you a lot of Dino bucks, and buying these options like being VIP, subscribe uh, for Dino bucks, it makes your park more sustainable for the next few weeks, not running really empty on Dinobucks. Okay, so this is what I'm really advising you to do if you are planning to spend the money on this game. If not, just ignore my hint and just play the game regularly. It's still fine, but being VIP and having some bucks income additionally makes your game style more fluent. So that's it. And before we really starting it, I want to give you guys a warning. This Gyrosphere is a little bit harder than the last time's Gyrosphere, and on average, I really recommend you to play the Gyrosphere if you have advanced combat thinking, your experience in this game. So if you play this game over 1,000 hours, even the more the better, and you do a lot of combat in your past playtime. And of course, if you do a lot of Gyrospheres in the past, so if you watch also all my videos in the past, you won't have any trouble. But if not, maybe the Gyrosphere right now isn't the best option for you because you spend a lot of Dino bucks additionally to heal, to revive, and something. And my guide this today is really to show you how I outplay the AI, how I choose wisely on the selection part, and I will show you some kind of in-game flux martial arts, how to use your flux efficiently. And if you have played in the past really a lot around flux and you are good with them, so you won't have any problem with this Gyrosphere. If not, I recommend you first increasing your playtime overall on other events before you're jumping in here, because each time you are losing a Gyrosphere, you're losing Dino bucks. So it costs this time 500 Dino bucks, which is 100% increased previously. It's quite a lot, so better play good. You don't play it at all. Okay, I will start now and I will show you the selection part. Okay, so the selection part is pretty simple. Choose two regular weakest possible creature to suppress your opponent's ferocity level. In other words, you choose weak creatures, the AI will also add to your game weak opponents. You understand me? The weaker you choose, the weaker creatures you will get. And the other three creatures left up, choose Flux. This is my playing style. You can do it differently, but for me, this works perfectly. So, first part, I have one Flux, I choose it, okay? I don't name it because I can't hardly spell it. It's so hard to spell. Okay, in this part, we analyze it. Okay, we choose, if we are similar, just choose someone which is good on health. In my case, I think delta will be right. And here I choose again the flock. And on the last part, or here, for example, you can choose something which is choosing Scorpius Rex doesn't make sense because I need the regular creatures only for sacrifice. Therefore, I'm going for, I think, Brunette. Brunette. So, starting with the first round, I will say here something in advance. The first round is actually uh, one of the hardest, so you should be here really carefully, not to losing too much of your charges of your flocks, your any additional creatures. I make one sacrifice here, and I'm planning to do a sacrifice on round two or round three, depending how the setup is. And on round four, I will show you some tricks how to undo your mistake. So if something happens bad, if some bad RNG happens on round one, two, or three, which are the hardest one, you can gain something back on round four because round four, the Battlestage round four, the AI is really predictable. It follows always the same pattern. Okay, up to some degree. So if something happens, don't worry, just stay alive up to battle stage 4 with at least two creatures to rotate back and forth, and at least one of them must be a flock. And for the last battle stage, you are facing a difficult setup, but from power level, they are quite weak compared to your previous one. So once you are surviving with, I think, at least two creatures, it shouldn't be a problem to do it, or you can do it even better. But in my game, so I will try to show you uh, um how I will solve it, okay? But try to understand why I do it like this instead of just copying my moves, because if you don't know the basics, if you don't know the fundamentals, you might not know why I did this kind of move, why I do switch back and forth. why I do only block three, why I do sometimes I block only two, why I do I sometimes only blocking even up to five. So when the AI goes higher or lower, I will try to explain a little bit, but it's not that simple. So in explaining you all, I will need to make a video, I think half a day long. So I don't have that much time. So if you have really trouble, if this guide doesn't help you really, maybe you are lacking game experience for Gyrosphere. Maybe you should do something else before coming back to Gyrosphere. But like I said before, this guide is really for people who has advanced understanding of fights because this Gyrosphere, among all Gyrospheres, is pretty hard. So okay, for the first part, I choose brunette. I will make a sacrifice move here, and therefore I will choose brunette, and I will choose my weakest. I think my weakest creature, my weakest flock among them, and something for backup. So our strategy here is really trying to um, stay alive for two, 3 rounds until I can charge up more, uh, more reserve points. Okay, for the general understanding, I block on first round on one because it needs two to kill me. So on the second round, I will do two on reserve because it didn't do anything. He might go two on reserve, therefore in the next round he might have four reserves. So blocking for me is very risky. I might lose all the reserve points and my creature. Therefore, I choose to play differently. But okay, he didn't reserve at all. And in this case, the job for brunette is already done. I'm charging full up. So if he kills me now with three, and it needs at least three, he is done. Okay, he didn't. And he didn't. Here now you need to understand that he will charge me for six. If he goes reserve points up to six or higher. If not, then he will go on four. Therefore, I going on five, and I will stay alive. AI is predicted in this way because its attack it's always based on your HP. So he has not six, so he will go on four. Okay. So that's pretty easy. Yes. I will rotate one more time so you can have an understanding. So now he might go on four on me, or it might charge again. It didn't attack on me, therefore he might charge up to six. I go again on five on block. Now you follow his pattern. Okay, now he hit charge to six, he will go on six because it needs two to kill me. AI always thinks I will block maximum four, therefore four plus two is six. Okay, this is the logic behind the algorithm of his attacking for stage one. Therefore, I go for four and blocking. I go reserve on three, and it's done. Brunette did a great job. Okay, killed. So it killed. It killed the first creature. It saved up to seven reserve points. Saved seven reserve points, and I can land a clean seven attacking hit to kill its flock. Okay. Okay. Now we can play risky. Let's say what he offers. Okay. I will block on four because I don't want to lose another stack of my flock. Let's say he will go most likely on four. If not, and that's bad. So I will lose. In this case, I will lose one stack. But it's still manageable because it actually only reduced the charges of my weakest flocks, so, it will be only a mid hit for the last round. So the next one. So for here, I am planning. mm, I starting with Delta. I will back it off with my second strongest flock, and I will maybe play something. Actually, I don't need more, but I will put it here inside. Okay, in case of. So for the first round, I don't really block because he can't kill me anyway with two hits, but it does damage. So therefore now I need to block on two. So my strategy is I'm planning to sacrifice stage one and stage two each creature, and for stage three only I'm sacrificing charges of my flocks, but not really a creature. So what we are going to do here now is taking him out. Okay, this is really good because he attacked me on two, but you see his damage was so low it didn't take away the charge of my flock. So he just basically wasted attack. Therefore, for me, I need three, and he might have two. Therefore, I go two. And on this stage, I lost only one creature and one stack of my flock, which is really good. It's great. It's a great performance so far. Yeah, that was predictable. And I lost only one charge, and I can take it off now. So this is stage number two. So for the stage number three, this is actually the stage where you might mess something up. Okay, so here you should be really careful and watching and really watching over how your opponent reacts. Okay, and also the start is a little bit RNG. Try to not to lose too many stacks on your first creature. Okay, you can always copy my start if I put a flock on the first creature. Yes, first first round it not works only here in the Gyrosphere, it works also outside of the Gyrosphere for other events. Okay, first round always on reserve, second round two on block, and the third round you are going full on reserve. Okay, okay, it take two away. We don't want to risk it. I don't want to lose here a flock. Therefore, I want to keep going here. And let's see how he react. Okay, I'm willing to lose a charge, but I'm not willing to lose here really a creature. Therefore, let's see. Okay, so that's it. That's stage three. So on stage four, so on stage four, we are willing here. We are willing here to lose at least one flock. Okay. Therefore, on the first round, it never attacks you. Okay. this round. He might charge up to he might charge up to 7. But he will if it's over he needs 2, he will attack you for 6. And now he's caught in a loop where he only attacks you for 3. You can charge fully and then attack. My position here looks very tight, but don't worry, because the AI he is pretty much caught in the loop. So I have all the freedom, to repeat the same move over and over again. Okay, again. So here you charge full. What you can do here now is I will first I will take him out. So you see, okay, so we have taken them out with the combo of 3 block and 1 reserve. So once he only has 1 creature down, yeah. So we wait and listen to me. The last creature on Battlestage 4, it never goes above 4 attack, no matter uh, except you have you are the last creature. So as long as you are the last creature, yes, you see, you see what I did? You see what I did? As because he's so predictable, I switch back and forth. I recharge all the charges here. You see what I did? Okay. Now I will show you a trick again. Yes, he charge above 4. I'm charging here, switching here back. And even if I won't survive his 6 reserve, he don't attack me above 4. He don't attack me above 4, yeah? You see? So if you know in this, you will stay here as long as possible. Wait until he finishes 4 move. You see what I'm going to do? You see? I am here recharging my flocks. I'm recharging them before I enter the last battle stage. You know? For me, it's not about killing it. I'm waiting, I will swap again. And either it charges my first creature or my last creature is. Okay, I will swap again back. Actually, with this charges, 2 charges of the first creature, and my last, it's actually okay, but I just want to show you. I want to do 1 more charge. I just want to show you. If you're in bad position, you can stay here. Well, you don't need to risk, don't need to heal, don't need to revive. You just stay here and refresh yourself. Either it charges up your first creature, or the current creature, yeah? Okay. Take all your time. If it's charging up, if your opponent is charging up above four reserve, you block on four. If it's below, you just block on three. I will do one more time. If I still not charge, I will go ahead because I don't need the charges. And remember, once he attacks you, you can immediately block your next round. It doesn't matter if you spend all the reserve or not. You can immediately go next round for free block. Okay. So before you switch back, just wait up his final attack. Okay. He has. It doesn't matter how much he has. He can have seven. We attack you for four. You for free. Okay. That's it. You now you switch back and you see Da Vinci. Call me Michelangelo. You're Leonardo da Vinci. Whatever. You see? I charge fully. I'm charged up fully with one creature. You see, and block for four. Okay. AI will not attack you above four in this round. Not. Okay. And I will swap one more time. Yes. I can stay here for 1 hour. You can stay here for 1 hour. You're longer. And now I will finish it because with three charges of one creature is far enough. I can do it. I can do the last battle stage only with one creature. So and I always explaining people that the Gyrosphere is really easy if you have combat experience. That's why I always recommend people, before you asking me how to do something, I just always repeat, play the game, play as often as you can, and your observation power will increase. Yes, it's all you find this kind of method, you read the pattern if you play a lot of games, okay? If you or a lot of battles. If you battle a lot, if you fight a lot in this game, you will see all the algorithm, the pattern, secret pattern of the AI. Okay, so we just basically outplayed. We gained resource from battle stage 4 instead of losing it. Yes, you see. And for the last battle stage, you will always face the. You will always face. Yes, I don't care. You will always face the flock as the first creature and repeat again what I do. Okay, just first round we don't block. Yeah, it doesn't matter. He just wasted the attack because it can't take away my flock one charge with one attack. And on second round always block on two, so he can't do more harm to you. Okay, you see? Now we just stay instead of losing one flock, we uh, one charge, we blocked it. And now we are at full. Even if he attacks me with two, we lost only one charge, okay? We are still at two charges and we have enough reserves to take out the main troublemaker. So we basically won the game because the next two creatures we don't need to take too much care of. Yeah, let's go for four. We go for we go for three. That's it. Yes, and that's it. That's it. That's how you win easily the Gyrosphere. But it's actually hard if you don't understand the mechanics between each block. Okay, how to recharge them and how to read them correctly, the attack pattern of the battle stage. Always I can say battle stage 4, it's scripted. Once you are dropping low on life, the AI behaves always the same way. And there it is, gentlemen. Let's check our rewards. Beautiful, Beautiful. That was about 12,000, 12,500 DNA. Just be honest, guys. The people you're watching this video, how long takes for you to earn to 12,000 DNA? Yeah. And that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed my video. If you like, please share and subscribe and give me a like. Happy grinding. Hopefully you do better in your games than I did in my video. And maybe you find out new tricks so we can share also with other people and including me, okay? Guys, see you in my next video. Stay tuned. Peace.